You want a David Laid physique. You look at the photos, you watch the edits, the aesthetics, the confidence, the body everyone notices when he walks into a room. And somewhere in your mind, you say, I want that. But let me ask you something. Do you really want the physique, or do you want the respect? The confidence, the attention, the feeling of becoming someone better, because people see the body, but they don't see the story. They don't see the pain behind it. They don't see the early mornings when everyone else was sleeping. They don't see the workouts on days when motivation disappeared. They don't see the meals eaten when junk food looked easier. They don't see the sacrifices, because everyone loves the result. Very few love the process, and that's where people lose. You keep searching, best workout, fastest transformation, how to look like David Laid. But deep down you already know the answer. There is no secret workout, no magical routine, no 30-day transformation. Only work, again, and again, and again. And here's the truth nobody wants to hear. Motivation is a liar. Motivation feels good at 2 a.m. while watching edits. Motivation makes you say, tomorrow I'm changing my life. Then tomorrow comes, and you hit snooze. You skip the workout. You say, I'll start Monday. Then Monday becomes next month. The next month becomes next year. And suddenly, years pass, and nothing changes. Because motivation starts the journey, but discipline finishes it. Discipline is training when you don't want to. Discipline is eating right when nobody's watching. Discipline is showing up on bad days, especially bad days. Because champions are not built when life feels easy. They're built when life hurts. When you're tired, when you're stressed, when every excuse sounds valid, that's when your real character appears. Listen carefully. You don't become David Laid by wishing. You become better by becoming the version of yourself that refuses to quit. Stop comparing your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20. Your journey isn't his journey, but your future. That's still unwritten. Imagine this. 1 year from today, one version of you keeps scrolling, keeps watching edits, keeps saying, one day. And the other version, he starts now. He trains. He suffers. He stays consistent. He changes. Now ask yourself, which version are you becoming? Because 1 year will pass anyway. The question is, will you still be dreaming? Or will you finally become the person you admire? Stop watching transformations. Become one. Your day 1 starts now. And here's something nobody tells you. In the beginning, gym feels hard. Waking up feels hard. Eating properly feels hard. Training feels hard. Everything feels hard. Because your mind is addicted to comfort, to scrolling, to excuses, to doing nothing. But listen carefully. There comes a point where everything changes. One day after showing up again, and again after pushing yourself even when you didn't want to, your brain starts changing. Suddenly you don't feel normal when you miss the gym. Suddenly your day feels incomplete. Suddenly staying at home feels strange. Because once your dopamine gets connected to growth, once your dopamine gets set in the gym, everything changes. You stop chasing cheap pleasure. You stop needing motivation videos every day. And without realizing it, you become addicted. Not addicted to the gym itself. Addicted to becoming better. Addicted to progress. Addicted to discipline. Addicted to proving your old self wrong. Because now you're not forcing yourself anymore. This is who you are now. The gym was never only about muscles. It was about building a stronger mind, a stronger character, a stronger version of you. So, don't quit after 1 week. Don't quit after 1 month. Keep showing up, because one day you'll look in the mirror, smile, and say, damn, I actually became the person I always wanted to be.